morning. What time is it? What day is it? 10th. Yes. Good. Fuck. Good morning. It is Friday the 10th of July 2020. You're in the car with me and Ty. We're going to get some coffee because we've dropped Olive off at kindy. We've dropped Ty's sister back home because she was over again this week. And we had spoken to our childcare about extending Olive's days, but they cannot. So we have to try and kind of find a new childcare. So that's been an adventure. I was really looking forward to some silence, but doesn't seem that that's gonna be a thing. Reckless.
Well, no, I mean, that's how you do it.
Yeah, but reckless. Don't you fucking do it, bruv.
Well.
Dude, don't even fucking start me, mate. Can I please get a small caramel latte? That was on soy milk, please. Can I please also get a hash brown? What the fuck is that fucking thing? Bye bye. Such a rainy day, and it's mine. It's the most rainiest day of my life.
Okay, calm down.
Bills. Don't touch that. Thank you so very much, you too. I got coffee.
Soy is an extra, whatever, 50 cents or whatever. $1.
Hurry up. I need to go first. I'm gonna do it, yeah. Oh, watch me go. Oh, skirt. Right. What else is something today? So we got caffeine, very pumped. We're gonna go home because my cousin is asleep still, even at like 11 o'clock, so I've got to wake him up. And I'm gonna do so very annoyingly. And then he's gonna go home, and then we're gonna have the rest of the day to look for more childcare. Yay. It's been a hectic day. It's gonna be cray. It's gonna be through the fucking roof. Okie dokie, so we are back in the car. This time I'm not driving. We went to the pet store because we're having issue with one of our fish tanks and we just can't seem to fucking sort that out. We've dropped our cousin home. Well, we've dropped in at a train station, and we have to go to the childcare this afternoon because Olive was bitten by another child. Drama. I'm fine as long as she's okay and as long as she doesn't come back and start biting me. That's where we're at right now. I think Ty wants some lunch. What are you feeling?
Fuel.
And you want fuel. Well, you don't want fuel, you need fuel. Fuel? What would you like for lunch, sweetie?
Food.
What an idea. So Ty and I were home for maybe like 10-15 minutes. We really just sat on the couch and watched YouTube. Before we realised that we have to go pick up Olive before it gets too late, and if she hasn't had a nap, her time to actually have the nap is running out, so we're going to go pick her up now. I am buggered and would like to sleep, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening anytime soon, so we're off to go get the child. We are home. Olive has gone down for a nap for about at least half an hour to an hour, and I would like to show you something that we all kind of built the other day, and by we I mean Ty and Caitlin built it and I kind of was there. Check it out. It's some pallets that we made into a seat, and I know it looks really dodgy now, but like, see the vision. How cringe was that? This is the bed that we made. It's very aesthetically pleasing, all thanks to Caitlin. And while Olive is asleep and the sun is nice and setting, I'm gonna edit and probably watch Murder Mystery Makeup Day. Like, this chick named Bailey, found her yesterday and I'm kind of obsessed. I'll link her channel below because like everyone should watch it. But I'm gonna watch her and kind of edit. Olive just woke up from a nap, so she's a bit whingy, wants a lot of cuddles, so we've got her colouring in book here, also watching Frozen 2 behind the scenes, and hopefully she can perk up a little bit soon, but I'm enjoying the cuddles. I'm enjoying your Oreo.
So joyful. Hey, Kristen.
We're just laying here. I'm actually loving this so much.
I just want it
Okay, so it's actually much later in the night. It's actually nearly 1 AM. and I've been trying my hardest to edit the part 2 of the theft, and I'm on a little bit of a roll, but Bailey, man, this chick, she's brilliant, and I've been distracted. Also, my eye, it's a mix of allergies, but also just like generally having problems with this eye. Is it always this eye? Yeah, it's always this eye. You can probably see that it's a bit swole, and very red, and it's getting frustrating. I'm going to try and finish editing the part 2 of the theft so that it's all ready for next week, and I have a feeling that it's gonna be funny to look back on in a few years, because if I have a laugh now and I filmed this a week ago, I can only imagine what myself 5 years into the future is gonna think. So I'm gonna go edit this, and I'm giving myself till about 1:30, and then I'm knocking out, going to bed, because Olive will be up, and that way I have time to let my body get comfortable in bed. We ended up having friends come over tonight, and I really shittily forgot that we had friends coming over, but thankfully one of our friends, B, just like let me sit in the dark and watch the makeup chick, and we like talked about it and had a laugh, and she made us all banana bread, and Olive loved it, so that was really cool. And since I've gone home, I've had a shower, and I was like trying to sort of get comfortable, but I've just got like a lot of different sensations in my body right now that makes me feel very uncomfortable. So yeah, hopefully they get over themselves soon, and hopefully I get some sleep. But yeah, see you in the morning. Good morning. It is now Saturday, the 11th of July, 2020. Olive and I are in the lounge room, and she's currently colouring in. I think she's more colouring in her table than anything else. Olive woke up at about 7 o'clock, which sucked. As far as I know, I went to bed about 3:30. Like, I was laying in bed for a very long time, and then I know at like 2:45ish, I was like, fuck this, and I put on like a podcast. And from what I can tell, I was about 45 minutes through the podcast. So I got about 3.5 hours of sleep, and I just couldn't crash out. I was really sore, really uncomfortable, and yeah, my body's still having a time. We are awake. We are somewhat functioning. I'm gonna get Olive some breakfast. We're probably gonna continue watching that Frozen show. It's on like Disney Plus. It's pretty cool. And live the dream. Hi, and welcome back to your laundry PSA. I'm realizing now how shit I look. So give me a sec. So I'm back, and I realised that it's not much of an improvement, but like I put a bra on, so there was some serious effort made. Please excuse my shitty sign. Yeah, I don't remember how I put it up before, really, and I had to take it down for our inspection. So it's kind of munted, and that's just how it's saying at the moment. So it's been a bit of a week. Actually, it's been a bit of a 2 weeks, you know. First of all, something that's like much larger than me and much more fucking important. I saw on the news about Naya Rivera and her disappearance, and that's like heartbreaking, because as much as like it's sad for her family, like for her kid, like that's, I couldn't even imagine. Like that's terrifying. Also, I'm still seeing a lot of people talk about Black Lives Matter, which is absolutely amazing, because I'm learning more, I'm educating myself, and also it's just good to see that everyone's sort of coming together still. Humanity has hope, maybe. Not much, but there might be some. Personally, with my own little insignificant bullshit, I've had teenagers here for, you know, about 2 weeks. It was brought to my attention that I am officially old. At 22, I stand and I'm old, because my TikToks aren't funny, and the things that I watch aren't funny, and I like old music, so like apparently I'm just like an abomination to my age group. Overall, it was really nice having them here, and my house was really empty now and really quiet, but I just felt very drained a lot of the time, and because it was sort of consistently, there was no real break, so I ended up becoming such a moody bitch and just sort of ended up piecing out by the end I was like, I can't do this. Like I need to go somewhere because my body is not dealing, my brain's not dealing. It was definitely like a lesson to learn for myself, because when it's people like my dad or like Caitlin, I know them, they know me, they know everywhere I come from. So if something's too much, or if I don't feel like I'm up for something, I'll, you know, sort of raise my hand and be like, oh, can't do that. And whether they're angry about it or not, like they'll understand. But because these guys were younger and they were in my care, I felt like I had to like be on, like let's do something, like I'm gonna clean the house every day and I'm gonna wash your clothes and we should go to the shops and blah blah blah. And I was like, hold on. I kind of had to have a moment with myself where I was like, okay, stop. Like they might not understand what's going on and they might think that I'm lazy, they might think that I'm being really dramatic. Like that's fine, because at the end of the day I need to like take that time. Like I need to have, you know, certain hours where I'm like, I'm not doing it. Like I'm out and I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna have some me time, and let my body rest. And as much as they don't understand where I'm coming from, that they probably have felt that way themselves for different reasons. So had to learn that one. Couldn't really have a go that they, you know, wouldn't understand if I never gave them the benefit of the doubt. Make sense? Anyway, in other news, still living in our house, but our lease is up, and I've emailed, messaged, called, all that jazz, and there is no sign of us re-signing a lease anytime soon. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah. Last week I enrolled in a course and I was meant to get a heap of information this week, and I have not yet, so but if everything is still rolling well, I should be starting my course in nearly a week, and I'm a bit excited about it. Also hella nervous because I don't know how my brain's gonna go taking in information again. I can barely remember basics, you know, but fingers crossed it'll go well. Olive is definitely grown up quite fast and is at the stage of her life where she knows what she's doing is naughty but wants to see what happens, so that's also been interesting to deal with. But yeah, just a short little recap. Also, actually, need opinions. I'm gonna have to bleach my hair anyway because of like regrowth. But should I leave it blonde or should I dye it red? Like questions, just let me know what your thoughts are. Summary, if you need to take time, give people the benefit of the doubt that they'll understand enough that they'll give you that time. Because even if they have negative opinions of you, you need that, so take it. And 2, just be nice to everyone. Everyone's going through something, and the people that you love the most and you care for the most, just cherish them, yeah. Just crazy shit's always gonna happen, and your heart will break when you read it on the news, but you never know if it's ever gonna happen to you, so keep that in mind and try and make good choices and have a good day. Olive is still asleep. I have a load of washing on and my computer has been charging. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna edit while I can, because I'm sure as soon as I actually get somewhat comfortable or in a rhythm with editing, Olive's gonna wake up. Okay, so Olive is up and I've just convinced Ty to come to the shops with me because there is this like little hole in the wall, like $2 store, and they're having like everything for 50 cents, I'm pretty sure, so I'm gonna go check that out, I think. Also need to drop into the chemist. I'm still having quite a lot of problem with my bloody eye, and I don't think it's a dry eye because they're weeping, but every time I go to an optometrist they're like, soz bruv, so I don't know what to do about that, but I need to go to the chemist for a few other things anyway. Okay, so Ty's complaining of a bad back, but whenever I threaten to take his position in driving the family, oh, he's good enough to fucking drive. Suspicious much. I think so. Hi. Excited for your new pillow. So it is now 5 PM on Saturday and we just got home from the shops. We actually went to multiple places just to pick up little things. Anyway, I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment, or you can follow my social media, which is all linked down below. My name has changed on Instagram, and I think it's going to change on Twitter as well, to The Pain Diaries Official. So just like be observant for that. This Tuesday at about 12 p.m. Australian Brisbane time, I'm going to be uploading the part 2 to the theft, which has been fun to edit. So keep an eye out for that one. I hope everyone is being safe, doing well, healthy, and living their dream. I will catch you next Saturday for your weekly vlog. But other than that, I'll catch you the next time that I can be bothered. Bye.